Hello, everyone. My name is Steve Roses, and welcome to the special HeinOnline academic overview at Charleston In Between 2022. We are very pleased to have been asked to do this session and to share insights about HeinOnline with you. So many of you are familiar with HeinOnline because you subscribe, and then others of you are not that familiar. So let me try to give you a very quick overview. So HeinOnline Academic is 38 different databases of different subjects. You might know that HeinOnline Academic contains subjects like government, politics, law, but also things like gender studies, space sciences, medicine, religion, economics, etc. 1,500 different academic topics are represented in HeinOnline, and we have over 1,000 subscribers. And we have these subscribers in well over 150 different countries, but we have well over 1,000 subscribers even just in the US, and many of them, a huge percentage of them, are academic subscribers. And a lot of people know us for our journals. We have more than 3,000 multidisciplinary journals, fully searchable text, and as well as fully searchable images. Okay, let's go and continue in this. We're going to notice that we offer, if you're a school that has not had a trial of HeinOnline yet, or if you had a trial a long time ago, or if you do not currently subscribe to HeinOnline, you can get a trial to HeinOnline Academic for 6 months. It'll be a 6-month truly free trial, campus-wide access, on-campus and remote access. We'll give you usage statistics. You can do this whether you're a community college or whether you're a 4-year institution. After, we have very affordable pricing. You can see some of that pricing here, and I can go over some of the pricing with you if you did opt to subscribe after the 6-month free trial. There is no obligation whatsoever to subscribe after the 6-month free trial. Okay, let's continue. We've just reached the 200 million page milestone. We started with just 23 law journals, as I mentioned. We're now over 3,000 journals, multidisciplinary journals, 200 million pages worth of material, which includes 100 different databases and more than 600,000 total volumes. So just to give you an idea, that would be 6 miles wide worth of material in 1,600 shelving units and 10 full libraries. So it's a lot of material in HeinOnline. Okay, we're having a special sale for those of you who are subscribers already to HeinOnline Academic. We're having a special sale on add-ons on a variety of topics that are not part of HeinOnline Academic, such as the air and space law, animal studies, business and legal aspects of sports and entertainment, Congress and the courts, democracy in America, fast case premium, immigration law and policy in the US, indigenous peoples of the American history, culture, and law, individual state packages such as your home state. So if you're in Charleston, South Carolina, your home state is South Carolina, and you can get a sale price on the individual state package. Then we have an intellectual property law collection and national survey of state laws and much more. So just be aware of the kind of interesting add-on collections you can get with HeinOnline. And now we have a special spring savings that's going on. Okay, things that are coming soon. We have something on water rights, which is really relevant to a lot of specific states in the drier part of the United States. Water rights is very important to study, and we're going to have material on that, as well as LGBTQ rights. So we're going to have additional databases on those concepts. So just be on the lookout for that. Now I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to attempt to get into HeinOnline Academic. And hopefully you can see my screen of HeinOnline Academic. And I want to show you some of this is what it looks like. So you look at all the different collections that you could have access to. Let's just do a quick search. I'm going to go into the Law Journal Library. So I want to show you this new feature, which is called Pathfinder, to show that you can hit HeinOnline in a multidisciplinary fashion and find exactly what you're looking for. So I'm going to go into the Pathfinder subjects. And that we've created a whole taxonomy of categories and subcategories and topics, which allows you to approach HeinOnline through social sciences questions, but also humanities questions, natural and formal sciences questions, and applied sciences questions. So let's see what this looks like in terms of a graphical representation. And here you can see the different subjects. So if I were interested in something like land and resources, I could go within applied sciences, click on land and resources, and you notice all of these options open up. And if I wanted to look at a topic like water law, notice we already have some material in water law, and we're going to have an additional collection available on water law. But let's take you to the material we have on water law. And now we're going right, using Pathfinder, right to results dealing with water law. And you could say, this is interesting. Let's look about the right to water from paper to practice. This is from Region Journal of International Law. Let's open this up. And boom, we are right at the document. Notice you're going to have all blue hypertext links are going to take you to other documents within HeinOnline. Everything's linked up. You're probably familiar with all this functionality from permalinks to printing and downloading. But let me show you this feature that's relatively new called More Like This. And what it's going to use machine learning to find other like results. So if you find this right to water really beneficial, if you go to this algorithm More Like This, it's going to boom, it's going to find the most interesting words, and it's going to take you right to a whole bunch of results. Notice it boosted water, Geneva Convention, and human and rights, but we might want rights to be even higher and human to be even higher. And we might want to look through a specific period, let's say 2010 to 2022, and you can now look specifically in that field. Now, don't forget, every journal in HeinOnline goes back to issue number 1. That's a big advantage we have. Our journal library is more comprehensive than other databases. Our database is more inexpensive and easier to use than other databases. So you can actually replace other databases with HeinOnline and gain a lot of content and gain a lot of features you wouldn't have elsewhere. Now I'm going to show you one more feature that you may not have seen. It's our Venn diagram feature. And I'm going to take you into our civil rights and social justice collection. And I'm going to put in a topic that is, I'm going to put in Black Lives Matter. And, I'm going to do an advanced search. Actually, I want to show you an advanced search. So I'm going to go right into here, and I'll show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the Venn diagram search and do a search for Black Lives Matter. And civil rights and social justice. Okay, we're doing a Venn diagram search, and this is a great visual learning tool for your students who are learning about searching, just know how to do a Google search. You can get it right into HeinOnline, and it's going to give you the lay of the land of where this information is located within a specific collection in HeinOnline. So we're doing a search for Black Lives Matter, civil rights, and social justice. And as you can see, it's giving us the overlap between these three. This is if you're researching all of civil rights. You have 18,000 references here. Black Lives Matter has 62 references. Social justice has 1,756 results. But here, this red area right here is just the overlap between the three, and it takes you to various hits dealing with Black Lives Matter, civil rights, and social justice. And if we wanted to see that result, we can open up, say this. This is on administrative violence, critical trans politics, and limits of law, and we can open this up. And it talks about all those concepts, civil rights, social justice, and Black Lives Matter. If you wanted to email this to a colleague, boom, you can email this document to a colleague. But you can see how you can go right into what you're looking for by using the Venn diagram feature, by using More Like This, and by using the Pathfinder feature. So we don't have any more time here. Thank you for your attending. And if you have any questions, email me at sroses@wshein.com. Everyone have a great day. Talk to you later. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Steve. And now we're going to move into Q&A for HeinOnline. If the audience members, if everyone could pop their question into the attendee chat or the Q&A. I know we had one request from Lorraine about showing something one more time. Show that fast one more time is what she put in the comments. I don't know if you're able to reshare your screen. Lorraine, can you let us know exactly what you were asking us to?
The Venn
Venn
diagram feature. So my screen is not set up with HeinOnline at this time because that was what I was showing you was a video. But what I'll do is I will take your email and I will I can actually contact you and show it to you.
Gotcha. Great. While we're waiting for some other questions to come in, I have one. I guess this is a question for the audience. There's not a prize for participation, just bragging rights. But can anyone guess how many pages HeinOnline currently holds? Somebody certainly. Okay, there's a guess from Carol.
Ooh. Yes, you are correct. 200 million pages worth of material. This is a big milestone for us. There are other milestones this year. The Hein company is 100 years old. 200 million pages worth of material. We're over 3,000 journals, but the 200 million pages, that just shows the amount of material we have.
Awesome, thank you. Any other questions for Steve? Let's see here. From Michelle, what technology makes the Venn diagram, AI, semantic enrichment, and linked datas?
I'll have to get back to you on that. I'm not actually one of the product development people. But I can tell you it was recommended to us and we beta tested it. And then we got a huge amount of great feedback on that, especially the Venn diagram. And it's been one of the key things we've been showing people since then. But that's a great question.
Thank you. Well, Steve, was there anything else that you wanted to cover that you weren't able to get to in your presentation before we leave? We've got a few more minutes left.
Yes, just one thing is that we keep adding more and more content to HeinOnline. We mentioned the LGBT material we're going to be adding pretty soon, but we also have 2 or 3 other databases we're planning just in the next few months. So just keep sticking with us and we'll update you on our, if you can get our blog and our newsletter, that would be great. Those are free and they can update you as we're releasing more and more things. And if anyone wants a free trial out there, just let us know and we'd be happy to set that up for you.
Great, thank you so much. Maybe if you want to drop your email address in the chat or any links to the free materials, that way attendees can access that easily. That would be wonderful. Any further questions about any of the presentations that we had today? You can drop that in the chat as well.